Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to Agree to Disagree. Um, gonna have a one-on-one conversation with a good friend of mine. Just kind of recapping off of the last episode of what constitutes cheating. And last time I told you I wanted to get a female's perspective on this. I gave my insight to a lot of stuff, but I wanted to get some get a female's perspective. You know, that's all. This is yeah, you know, ignorant of me to think that everything that I know and everything that I do is what it is. And here she is, Jenny Penny. What's up, baby?
What's up, Shaw? How you doing?
I'm fantastic. Just happy to have you on.
Awesome.
Happy to have you on.
I'm excited.
You do so many great things with your YouTube channel. Have so many great discussions. What is it? It's Just Me, Jenny?
Yep, it's Just Me, Jenny. Subscribe to the channel now, everybody.
Yeah. So the last conversation that I had on here was basically what constitutes cheating. I gave a lot of stuff on what I thought about it, and I know I wanted to have a female's perspective on it. Did you tune in?
I was meaning to jump in there, but you know.
Listen, anybody that want to chime in on it or invite in it, that's fine or whatever. But I'm just happy to have you on. So what I want to do is, if you're okay with this, is to just run through some of the questions that I kind of had, and I wanted to see what you think about it, if that's cool.
Let's do it. I'm ready.
All right. So we'll mix it up a little bit. I'm not even gonna go in chronological order here.
All right.
So, first one. Can you be close friends with someone of the opposite sex at work? Would you be cheating if you had this like kind of close relationship with someone at work?
At work? Females definitely have work husbands. But can you be genuine friends with someone of the opposite sex at work? I mean, I think so. From a female's perspective, I do feel like we could just be really cool with somebody at work. I can't speak for what he may be thinking, because I feel like most guys, even though you're friends, they still have that thought of what if. But I think you can be friends, you know, with a respect level.
Those hidden agendas be getting a little mixy sometimes.
Yes. On the male's part, I feel most of the time. I'm sorry. Like, I don't know. Now, when I say some females have work husbands, yeah, those type of females, yeah, they have an agenda too. Don't sleep. Mm-hmm. But I'm not saying it's impossible to just be friends and work in the same place.
Okay. This is what we do. We agree to disagree. We're not gonna sit here and go back and forth.
I get ready for you because I already know. So you agree with that? A
work life, it comes with the territory. It's just, you know, you gotta be.
So it's
gotta be careful.
Well, yes, I agree.
Gotta be careful. All right, let me get another one. Is too much social media attention to one person considered cheating? Like liking posts and commenting on posts, like being a little too active on somebody's page. Because social media has done a number on a lot of relationships.
I personally feel this is why relationships don't last now, because it's just too much access to so many different people that it's just that easy to cheat. So you said too much attention on social media. That means likes, comments, DMs, all of that?
Yeah, like love, like on be on Facebook, loving posts,
Okay,
loving
if
some
you're like,
posts.
if you are constantly liking someone's post or comment a little hard or something every now and then, um, it could be a little funny, but when you cross the lines of DMing and now there's conversation back and forth.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, you sound just like my wife. You are going word for word.
It's the truth. Like, I'm not gonna sit and say if my guy is liking this same chick. I mean, I'm gonna be like, damn, like you gotta like every single. You know what I mean? Like you double tapping every time. But I'm not gonna be like, oh, you cheating on me. But I mean, if I see messages back and forth with somebody, then yeah, you.
So that's something that you have to. That's something that you have to chill with. Like if you in a relationship,
yeah,
you gotta chill out on the.
Yeah, you can't be doing all that. Like you gotta bring.
Doing too much.
I mean,
doing too much.
A breakup, but it's disrespectful. Yeah.
Damn.
He said, damn.
I know, because I said I have. If you go back to my episode, I've gotten so much trouble in my relationships over it. I'm getting into it now, so I'm having to like.
Oh really?
Work on me personally. I know other people are going through it, but I had to like adjust my stuff, filter my stuff, stop, just chill. With the social media stuff. But you said it's too much. It's so easy. It's so easy to get caught up in it.
It's a click of a button. You see something you like and you feel like, because it's social media, you have the right to say something to this person. Opposed to like you see somebody actually in person, it's like I'm not gonna say anything, but.
But my argument has always been that it's not as authentic or not as real as actually being in front of a person or talking to a person. I don't find social media to be that serious. Like you're not really talking to this person. Like if I'm face to face and me talking on the internet is like way two different things. But it seems to have gotten like, yo, no, you're really interacting with this person. Y'all are building something. But I've always been like, it's not that serious. It's just the internet. I'm just chiming in on the internet.
Okay, so when you say it's not that serious, what exactly? So if you are engaging in conversation with a young lady through DMs every day, and you have a whole wife or a whole girlfriend or whatever, it's not that serious?
DMs is different. I'm talking about like being under people's posts.
Oh, okay, no.
Doing likes and stuff like that.
Understandable. Like we're human. We have eyes. We can find other people attractive. That's not that serious. I mean, do your spouse have the right to say something like, "Oh, this is making me uncomfortable. You're doing too much. Calm it down." Yes, but
they do.
Again, if you're just talking about a double tap and a little like fire emoji here and there, fine. But when you start DMing, how's your day and all that, now you're in a bond. And like
okay. I feel you. All right, let me get another one. Let's see. All right, so say you are out and about doing whatever you're doing, and you see somebody like out in the mall or at the store or something like that, and this person is appealing to you, and you gave them a compliment. Is that are you doing too much? Would you be like cheating in any way? Say this, you see somebody I see a girl that looks nice. I'm like, yo, you look amazing. You look beautiful. And then that's it. Like, that's it. You just keep it moving.
Is it cheating? No. Is it doing too much? Yes. But it's not cheating. If you leave it like, oh, you look so nice and keep it pushing, okay. Wait, you talking about by yourself or with your...
By yourself.
If you with just that's grounds for...
If you with your spouse and you do that,
you bold as hell. You bold as hell. But there's nothing wrong with a little compliment here or there. But leave it at that. But why do you have to... Okay, what is the need to say it, though? If you are already spoken for, what do you... Like, okay, in your head, you can't just look and be like, damn, she look good, but keep it pushing. Why you gotta say it to her?
Because it's... I feel like as a man, that women might go out of their way to look the way that they look, to be that appealing that day, or whatever the case may be. And I'm just recognizing it, acknowledging it.
Oh, that sounds...
And maybe to uplift your day a little bit, just give you a little...
Okay, I can get that. Because sometimes it is like...
It's harmless. It's a harmless compliment.
It is, but what is the intention behind that? Like, what is the motive behind that? Just to make her feel good, or is...
This is just because, maybe it's just like, yo, instead of keeping it in my head, where it could be like, damn, she look bad, but then I could just be looking like a creep because I'm just like looking at you and staring at you. And it's like, well, are you going to say something? You're going to say hello? And instead, I could just get it off my chest like, yo, you look nice today.
If this happens to be, which is very rare. Now, if you gave that compliment and say the young lady now wants to engage in conversation with you, do you?
I mean...
Because now... in her mind, you gave that compliment, which means, okay, he's interested. So now I'm looking for somebody. Let me engage. So now we crossing the line now?
Maybe. That's why I have to ask the question, because you may be crossing the line. Like you may need to chill with the complimenting of people because she can receive it. And then next thing you know, you're in a whole conversation that you probably didn't mean to get into.
Big time. You in trouble now.
Now you're in trouble.
But a harmless compliment, there's nothing wrong with that.
Another one. What if you are with your spouse and you see something that you like? You see somebody that does appeal to you. Do you keep your eyes up? Like eyes up, don't even acknowledge that. Like, don't look that way.
Okay.
If you look at something while you're with your spouse and you see something that you like.
So, again, I said we're human, and obviously we're going to find people attractive. There is a way you can, like, do a quick little, like, But when you start turning your head and about to crack and all that, then you OD. You are violating. Like, no. But, again, it depends on your relationship. Because there's been times where, like, if a lady with a bad shape got the fatty, I might be like, damn, you see that? You know what I mean? Like, it depends on the confidence in your, how good your relationship is. Where we can both look like, damn, you see that? Like, you know what I mean? But you can't be ODing. You can't be turning your neck and all that. Like, no. That's just... I be feeling like sometimes y'all be seeing what it is. Or even we see what it is. And y'all look at men too. This not going to make this a whole one-sided thing. But you see what's out there, and then you start checking on your significant other to see if they see it too. So it's like you saw it, I see it. Like, why? But see, for women, it's not much.
It's be like that, and then if the attitude came, it's because you knew this person was doing it.
Of course.
Don't get mad at me.
But as women, it's not much for us to really look at. Like, we can look at a guy's face and be like, damn, he's cute. But you guys, y'all can see titties, ass, y'all look like that's gonna make y'all stare. Us is like, okay, we see an attractive face and that's it. But we ain't staring like, oh, let me see if I can see a print and all of that. Like nobody's doing all of that. Like,
yeah, I don't do that.
Jingle.
I mean, men have changed. Men have changed. Tyler Perry has adjusted the appearance of the male sex symbol. And now there are a lot of men. Y'all love beards. You know what I'm saying? We wear tight shirts. Y'all do look at dick prints. I can't even wear gray shorts.
But gray sweatpants. If somebody, you know how hard you got to be staring to be finding a print. Like, come on now, like. That's why I said when it gets to that level, now you violating because now you staring. It's okay to look, but don't stare. There's a difference.
There's a difference?
It's a difference.
It's a thin line. It's a very thin line.
You want to look, that's fine. Because if I'm with my guy and if I even see an attractive woman, I'm going to look at him because I know he's going to look. Mm-hmm. But when you start ODing, now I'm going to say, you understand? It is what it is.
It is what it is.
Is it cheating? No, we're human.
Yeah, that wouldn't end a relationship over that.
But if you bold enough to do all of that in front of me, I can only imagine what you're doing when I'm not around. So now trust is going to become an issue there.
Yeah, and that's the most important part. As far as I'm concerned, is the trust value. Like,
absolutely,
you can knock yourself down a peg in the trust area with little things like that.
Yeah, I agree. It's not easy.
It's not easy, but yeah, it's crazy. All right, so I got two more.
Okay,
these are juicy ones though. All right, so will you go through your man's phone?
In the future, don't get slick with me, but I am not a digger. Have I done it? Yes. But I'm not one to go digging because how would I say? Especially if I know I'm gonna get dirty, I'm not gonna go digging. You understand what I'm saying? If I have to dig, that means I already know. My instinct is already telling me something is going to be found in this phone. And if I don't plan on leaving, why the hell am I about to go and make myself all upset for what? You go digging for dirt, you're going to get dirty. I don't understand why females go crazy when this is what she was looking for. So now what? Go crazy on the dude and then stay with him? For what? So I'm not
okay. So by that, so what you're saying is if you did it, it's because you were already there.
Of course.
You pretty much knew what's going on, and it's just like, all right, let me just get this confirmation real quick so I can get the fuck out.
For me, I'm the person that's going to dig for confirmation because I already know what it is. But if I am secured in my relationship and I trust him and his phone is sitting there, I'm not gonna pick it up like, ooh, let me go through it real quick. No, but
just make sure he's
right. Let me make sure he's good. But then you might find the shock of your life in it. It's like now you gotta beat it. You understand? So why do it if you don't play? Yeah, why do it?
Because I feel like most men have inappropriate shit on their phone. Not necessarily that they're, you know what I'm saying, frolicking around or doing anything like that, but it's just certain things that will be on a man's phone that a female wouldn't be okay with. Just wouldn't understand.
Like what though? Like another female's picture or
or a DM, a conversation that ain't got nothing a conversation with somebody that they don't know and that they don't know or don't understand what kind of conversations are being had or what kind of relationship that these two actually have. So it could just be like certain things that you might see could just be a trigger for a female.
the messages and stuff, that's cheating. And when you got a picture, I don't know. I'm definitely going to have to say something, especially if you like screenshotted it so you can, like, come on now. What do we do? Like, what are we doing? But if you just got like pictures or porn or some stupid, like, okay, you're a man, but messages, direct conversation,
emails, conversations,
all of that, that's a problem. Because I guarantee you, if you see that on your girl's phone, that's going to be a big problem. Right or wrong?
I don't know. I'm not that insecure.
Wow.
I don't know. I wouldn't jump to conclusions like what's going on, like who are you talking to. But like you said, when you're secure in your relationship,
right,
these things aren't an issue.
You're right. You absolutely.
You have when you have healthy conversation within your relationship, a lot of things won't get taken out of context. A lot of things won't trigger you.
I agree with you. Nope, that's true.
Just me personally, I'm not in the business of sabotaging my relationships.
But what do you have a conversation with somebody else anyway? Like, what the hell? What is there to talk about?
I mean, that would go into do you have like platonic friendships and stuff like that, or do you talk to anybody? Like, just like, do you not talk to other people like at all? Do you not have conversations with people?
So I believe yes, if you have like platonic friends and stuff, but through social media though, that ain't your friend. Like what? I don't know. See. Again, it's heavily based on how healthy your relationship is.
Especially, there's one thing. It's one thing to actually know the person and be having conversations with them, and y'all see each other and stuff like that. But if you have a friend, or you have somebody that's a friend that you don't really know like that, like y'all live in different states and stuff like that, but y'all communicate. Is it really that serious? Like, I'm not going to see you. I'm not going to take flights to go see this person. I don't know this person like that. We just know each other on social media.
You would be surprised. So basically, sometimes what you're saying is it's nice to talk to somebody outside of your relationship. Like to just have a platonic conversation with somebody. Because I know a lot of dudes that used to do stuff like that. Like, they'll be in a whole relationship, but they just love talking and texting you. Meanwhile, they got a whole situation. So I don't know. I'm wondering if
you can create situations. You can create situations on social media, though. I don't know. Maybe I'm from a different era.
You know what I mean? TikTok, long distance relationships I be seeing now these days. These people be flying, okay? You know, Corona, everything is cheap. So it is very popular. Everybody flying out to go see.
So curb all of that stuff.
I'm just saying it's not impossible. It's very possible.
Okay. Now this one might be the last one before I let you go. I appreciate you talking with me and coming on here. This has been so much fun. A lot of people have been tuning in actually. So this is kind of a dumb one. I'm not gonna lie, okay. But what? It won't hurt to ask. Is having a one night stand cheating?
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Is it a deal breaker for some people? Probably not, but you did cheat. Especially if you're married. Hell yeah.
I mean, it goes back to it's not cheating until you get caught.
See, so many guys think like that.
And if you have this is the thing, it's a one night stand, meaning there's nothing happening after that. There's no communication after that. You just did it. You got something out your system or whatever. It's like something spark happened, and then you did your thing, and then that was over.
Okay,
never heard from this person again.
I've had this argument with a lot of men. Okay? Because I feel like men obviously look at sex like it's just a physical thing and it is what it is. But women, a lot of times, they attach sex and emotion together. So to know that your man has sex with somebody else, you feel like you done made some type of connection with this woman or whatever, when a guy's like, nah, I just hit it and kept it pushing. You understand? We don't know how to separate the two.
Keep in mind, this isn't me. I don't do this stuff.
I mean, yes, I'm doing
I don't do one night stands. I don't do none of that stuff. I don't be up in DMs. I don't be liking other people's shit. I don't be doing none of this stuff.
No, got you. Full disclosure.
I'm just trying to be general with people. That's all.
No,
don't worry.
But I think, I don't know, that one night stand stuff. I'm not gonna lie, because a while ago I would have been like, hell yeah, that's cheating, but now I'm kind of like, sex sometimes can be just sex, and that's it. Like, you just hit it and keep it pushing. Even some females, we can hit it and just keep it pushing. Like, all right,
let's not be that person. It's not fun too.
Especially like if you're away somewhere and like you ain't never gonna see this person again. It's alright. It's all good.
I've always wondered what girls' nights really consist of, and I don't think I want to know.
Most of the times it ain't getting down like that. But I'm not saying that it can't happen. But girls ain't innocent. That's all I can say. They ain't innocent. But
okay.
Look, because
I said, like I said in my video, the one thing that I consist of cheating is having a whole other relationship outside of your relationship. You sitting here, got a whole other family, or you're going out on dates and talking to some other person while you're in this committed relationship.
But if you casually have sex with another person, the same person though, is that cheating?
You casually have sex with the same person.
Like
if you have sex more than once, you going out.
Okay.
Y'all going out. Y'all building something there, because there's no way you're like detached from that person. Y'all are in it.
I've been in relations, like I'm not saying I shouldn't accept any of it, but it was like, it hurt more for a guy to be cheating and building a relationship. Like, if you just told me, like, oh, I fucked up and had sex with some chick I met, and that was it, yeah, I'm going to be mad. We're going to have trust issues, but we could get through it. But you having a whole relationship on the side, like, that's even worse. Like, some men who actually just don't even sleep with the woman, but just communicate with her, that's even worse than sleeping with her. Because now y'all are building some type of bond, and that's who you're trying to build.
Listen, I have this thing, right? I said there's 3 types of men that a woman needs. 3 types of men. Can it be in one man? Yes, it can, but more than likely it's not, because men's ego prevent them from being all 3 guys. But a woman needs a man that will talk to them. A man that will, I won't say buy them things. I don't know. There's another word for it, but just like kind of treat them to things, and then somebody to sleep with them. And I said, the first guy, the talker, the one that they talk to, is the most dangerous one.
Okay.
He's the most dangerous one. And men could be all 3 of those things. We could sleep with you, treat you nice, and talk to you, all that. But most of the time, when a guy is buying you stuff, he don't want to talk. he just want to buy you stuff and smash. If he's smashing, he ain't buying you shit.
Right.
And if he's talking, he's probably not getting the other two at all because he ain't got nothing to offer. He only does have communication.
Communication, that's the worst. Like, if you're doing that with a female, y'all in a relationship. Like, not in a relationship, but y'all got more than just...
You got a bond. You're building a bond. You're definitely building a bond. And you're building one on a level that no other man...
Unless y'all have an understanding, like, listen, when it's time we link up, well, then that would be just the sex dude.
Well, you know, y'all have a label for that. It's called the friend zone.
That's funny. The friend zone.
The friend zone.
Guys,
I used to love the friend zone. The friend zone was my spot. That's why I did most of my damage.
Yeah, there's a lot of...
I played a waiting game.
Out here doing that shit. I'm just saying, that's the ones I'm talking about. They be having a whole relationship at home, but they want to be your friend. And good morning, sunshine. How's your day going, beautiful? Meanwhile, you understand?
And y'all have gotten into it too. Women are enjoying the friend zone as well.
Yeah, because we love...
Y'all don't play that shit though. Y'all don't play that shit. You ain't got nobody in the friend zone.
Listen, we love to communicate. So a man that can give you all of it, they'll pull you right on into the trap. No. But to sum that up, a one night stand, like I said, it depends on your situation. But I respect it. From a female's perspective, that is going to always be looked at as you cheated, no matter what. Because it's not about just sex for us. So
yeah, it's about y'all. I believe that women thrive on being able to trust somebody because there's so many. Like throughout your lives, from the moment you hit puberty, you know, you got people coming at you and propositioning you and doing all kind of stuff to y'all that, you know, you kind of have to keep your guards up. So trust is very, very important to a female, and any little inclination to knock you down a peg to the point where I can't trust you no more. Then
once the trust is gone, the relationship might as well be over. Because
we agree.
They cannot shake that shit, and every given chance they're gonna bring it up. They're gonna hound you about it. They're gonna remind you about it. It could have happened 5 years ago. They still gonna bring that shit up. So once that's gone, it's over. It's over.
Yeah, he needs to walk away. But a lot of times we be so like, no, we're not going to accept that because y'all are like property to us. Not to me, but a lot of men consider women to be their possessions and stuff like that. And they don't want to get with it. They be like, nah, I'm not going to just let you go. So what? I broke your trust. I can get it back.
Of course. They can't.
And you end up wasting 5 years of your life.
Because they refuse to let somebody else have you. But the crazy thing with all the questions you asked me, though, I could give how a female, but I feel like we could take most of those things if a guy is doing it to us, but most men cannot take any of it to them. I'm talking social media, every single thing you ask me, if a female's doing
social media, platonic friendships,
all bets
looking at guys, giving compliments. Oh, giving compliments is never flying. What are you looking?
We say, oh, you look so handsome today.
Excuse me?
Like, are you crazy? Never.
You slept with who?
Thank you. You had a one night stand in Puerto Rico. Bitch, get out. Like, it's like there's no...
I don't even know you no more.
Yeah, like,
who are you?
It's over. Like, guys cannot handle that shit. Like, they really can't. Sorry.
What's a woman's phone like? I never actually been on a woman's phone.
What do you mean?
I know because y'all have this idea of what's in men's phones. So I don't know. I don't really go through women's phones. Is it really explicit like that? Do y'all have like inappropriate things in your phones?
Most of the time,
do y'all say dick pics and stuff like that?
Not me. If it's not impressive, no. The most you'll probably see is explicit pictures of ourselves, but now if you go into the group chat sometime, you might see a dick pic or two, you know. But that's mostly
look what this motherfucker sent me.
Oh, I recently had to do some shit. Some guy on Facebook, I had to block him because he lost his damn mind. Like, what the heck? I didn't even ask. We didn't even have a conversation. You just, boom, here's my. So, you know, he went into the group chat.
That happened, my wife was sitting on the phone and she got some random, so she hit it by accident. And this dude was jacking it right there.
Probably was the same dude because that's what I was like, what the hell? I never even had a
ton of them. There's a ton of these niggas out there.
Yes, I never even talked to him. I was like, oh yeah, you blocked. Like, what the hell? If you're gonna see stuff like